Hello everyone! Welcome to the European Integration course. Today we will continue with Chapter 4, Economics of European Integration. In this chapter, we will first talk about stages and types of economic integration. Then, we will continue with the theory of customs union and the European Union, theory of common market and the European Union, and lastly, theory of economic and monetary union and the European Union. Let's start with the stages or types of economic integration. In the study of economic integration, stages and types of them justify specific importance since theory differs depending on stage and type. This title is actually designed as an introduction to economic integration, consisting of basics and stages and types of economic integration. The world economy has been witnessing a remarkable increase within the economic integration since the establishment of the European communities in the 1950s. Upon the successful implementations achieved by the European Union, various countries from different geographies have attempted new economic integration initiatives. This increase within the establishment of economic integrations has gained a new impetus in the 2000s upon the weaknesses of the multilateral trading system. Economic integration consists of 5 stages and types. Preferential trade agreement, that is at the bottom of the economic integration pyramid, constitutes the basic form of economic integration. The basic aim within a preferential trade agreement is to enhance international trade among the participant countries in certain industries. Free trade area is the next stage within the economic integration. The member countries are entitled to abolish all trade restrictions among themselves but continue to implement their own trade policies toward the countries that are out of the free trade area. The third stage or type of economic integration is customs union. Member countries of a customs union abolish all the trade restrictions among themselves and implement a common external trade policy in the third countries. The fourth stage or type of economic integration is common market. All the trade restrictions are abolished among the member countries. In addition to the free movement of goods, free movement of services, labor, and capital are also achieved. The last stage or type of the economic integration process is the economic and monetary union. Economic and monetary union encompasses all the features of the common market and goes further to unify all the economic institutions. Let's move on to the theory of customs union and the European Union. Theory of customs union analyzes the welfare effects of customs union. Static effects of customs union are the effects that occur at the time of the establishment of the customs union. Static effects of customs union are called trade creation and trade diversion. Trade creation takes place when customs union lead to a shift in commodity from a high-cost domestic producer to the lowest-cost customs union member country. Dynamic effects are the long-run effects of the customs union. They arise due to increased competition within the customs union, higher level of technology, economies of scale, inducement of foreign direct investments, and better allocation of economic resources. Another topic that we should talk about is the theory of common market and the European Union. The theory of common market analyzes how the member countries are affected economically from the establishment of a common market. Certainly, welfare is increased with a more efficient allocation of resources from the less productive and efficient geographies to the higher among the member countries of the common market. The reason of the welfare increase within the common market is not just the free movement of factors of production and thus the better allocation of the resources, but also the non-discrimination principle. The construction of a big European market was one of the main driving forces of the founding fathers of the European Union. They knew the importance of coming together and trading and working all together while constituting a more efficient, creative, richer, and fairer European society. In spite of the speedy formation of customs union, the European Union was not very fast and enthusiastic within the establishment of common market. It was in mid-1980s that the leaders of the European Union decided to take actions toward the common market. The oil crises which prevailed in the 1970s and their negative repercussions were put forward as the main reason for this delay. Our last topic is the theory of economic and monetary union and the European Union. The monetary union simply refers to the adoption of a common currency by the member countries within the economic integration. Nevertheless, its achievement requires a deep enthusiasm and consistency since it induces costs along with numerous benefits both to the member countries and to the economic integration as a whole. Monetary union has three substantial characteristics. Exchange rates within the monetary union must be irrevocably fixed to each other. There must be full convertibility on either currency or capital transactions, and a single currency has to replace national currencies. Once these three characteristics are fully met, then the following two conditions are required for the establishment of monetary union. The first condition is standard instruments of monetary policy has to be implemented by a common monetary authority, namely single central bank of monetary union. It means that member countries leave their monetary autonomy to the common monetary authority. The second one is responsibility for exchange rate policy with other currencies out of monetary union and for the balance of payments of the monetary union with the rest of the world should be assigned to common monetary authority. In other words, member countries leave their monetary autonomy to the common monetary authority within this task as well. In addition to the completion of monetary union, economic union refers to common implementation of fiscal policy instruments by the single fiscal authority. In other words, the theory of economic union is closely related with fiscal federalism. In customs union, common market, and monetary union, the expenditures which are within the scope of economic integration require the usage of a common budget. Since all types of economic integration entail the implementation of some common economic policies, member countries resort to a common budget. Common budget is established by pooling of revenues of member countries. So we came to the end of our program for Chapter 4 of the European Integration course. Goodbye and see you in our next program, Chapter 5.